So look at my face. I look like I'm taking a dump. So I apologize for the shitty image quality. So I'm getting to know flying, but I'm getting to know the Insta360 as well. And the lens guards on the Insta360 X4, they're a pain in the ass, man, because if they're dirty or smudged or whatever, it's going to jack up your quality. And that's what happened with this one. I was too busy thinking about flying and not dying that I didn't put enough attention into the equipment. The photographic equipment, that is. I was thinking about the equipment, but the flying equipment. But in any case, I was up there. Eventually, we get 4 of us up there. So Roy on a trike was the first in the air, and then we needed to get 2 students and an instructor up, and that's what we had. Roy was first, I was second, and my boy Charles got up, and then the instructor. I wish I could have got better shots of that. It was a beautiful flight, cloudy as you can see. You might think that we're totally high, because we're in the clouds, but the clouds were low. Felt great up there. It was gorgeous. The picture would be more beautiful and majestic, but the lenses are smudged. Sorry. Whoa. Anyway, I'm just working all this out, flying and the video making of flying. So there's Mark. That's one of the hayfields, and he is doing slalom. Hayfield slalom. Nice job, Mark. Flies down low like nothing. He's been at this a while. I, on the other hand, am very new. This was, I think, my 13th flight, and everyone counts, and everyone it's been a little bit more. Bottom line is, we got a long way to go. Little 360 spin action there. Those clouds were moving pretty fast this morning. So the 4 of us got up and did a little tour. I don't know, I guess we must have traveled about 4 or 5 miles in one direction. We hit the manufacturing or food distribution company, Cisco. So we flew to their warehouse and then turned back in. Pretty much just followed I-35. It was gorgeous. This is a training flight for Lone Star Paramotor. So if you're interested in paramotor and live in the Austin, San Antonio vicinity, this is the school, Lone Star. Nothing but, I'm a student of George, and I tell you, I have nothing but good things to say about these folks. They really care about what they're doing, teaching you how to fly paramotor safely. Check them out if you're interested. And if not, check out the cool video. They're going to keep coming, and they'll be better and better. Again, I apologize for smudged lens covers. Still, I feel like I got some pretty, for me, it's interesting footage. It's footage that makes me happy because I too many people have the opportunity to be in this geographical location, you know, a couple 100 feet above the ground, in the clouds. I don't know if I'll ever get used to cloud flying in and around clouds. We have our limitations. The law does stipulate what we can do, but we can see plenty of ground here. This is a shot. Look at that. Gorgeous. It's almost heavenly. I can't wait to capture some of this footage without the smudges on my lenses. Just ridiculous. Anyway, since it's all so new to me, it still excites me, so I'm making a narration and all. Maybe somebody can learn something from this footage. This beautiful beam footage. Yes, I'm a fan of Bush's beam bands. Gorgeous with the sun backdrop. So my partner flying with us is Charles, and he's got pretty close to the same number of flights as me. He's got a couple less than me, but we're both progressing nicely. So excited about that and the future that we have in the sport. Look at that. I gotta find the proper terminology. You see the bow? You see the paramotor bow? What is the appropriate term? I've got to learn that. I've got to expand my vocabulary. But you see the shadow and rainbow-like image of the paramotorist. Of course, was me. But pretty interesting phenomenon that I was introduced, I think on my first or second flight. It was a trike flight. Mark was piloting. But pretty cool. My wife comes in here, sees me editing this video, and what does she say? The dad jokes just keep coming at me from every direction. She says I always got my head in the clouds. Her and Ron, the owner and operator of the school, need to get together. The dad joke each other all day. Alright, so I think this is my landing approach. So I was a little bit nervous, still happens to me, do get nervous, and I try to deal with it, contain my emotions, and do everything that I've been trained to do. And it worked out this time. I landed and stayed on my feet, so for me that's a win. Plus, my net didn't get broken. The last 2 times I landed, I broke my net. It took a lot of effort to put it back together. My flare was not properly executed, but ba-boom. I'm still amazed. Look at me. I'm like, I'm on my feet.
Fuck, I stayed on my feet.
Yes, you did, Georgie. Good job.
But my flare timing sucked.
Exactly. me work on that side. This is my partner, Charles, coming in for his landing. We pretty much landed the same way, except I was able to stay on my feet and he did not. But he will next time. Yeah, you see how he ballooned up, and then
You
you
almost
got
pulled it off. I
further
landed pretty
to
much the same
drop.
way, but I ran harder.
Did it again at the very end. You pull too much and you balloon up a foot, and then you land on your feet.
That was a good flight.
Good day, good flying.
I
We all
enjoyed it.
flew well.
I'm gonna call that a
Enjoyed
win
it.
for the
And
day. I
safe.
landed on my
We're
feet.
safe.
Nothing's broken. At least I don't think anything's broken. There's anything to fix on the net, dude.
No, you're good. No, you're good. Now, how was that flying?